This video is for those of you that are not part of a large group, hospital, or an ACO. Why? Because I am going to focus on running an efficient practice. It is meant for those of you that want to remain independent. You are coming under pressure to be taken over by larger hospital systems. You don't need a hospital system or a larger practice to help you with your overheads. You can remain independent, lean, and mean on your own. We'll show you how. The profession of medicine is now more about how to run a good, tight business than just treating patients. It is clearly evident that most of you are not MBAs in finance or marketing. The challenges of running a business are daunting, which is precisely what prompts many of your colleagues to quit being independent and seek the security umbrella of a stable income without hassles, if ever there was such a thing. Running a medical practice is about three things. 1. Financial management. 2. HR, people management. 3. Marketing. There are actually three more elements that you are more familiar with. 1. Regulatory environment, HIPAA, risk management, medical liability, malpractice, etc. 2. Technology, EHR, EMR, whatever you want to call it. 3. Changes in healthcare insurances and reimbursements. Scared? Don't be. By the end of the short 5-minute video, you will see you can do it too. First and perhaps most important after patients is small business finances. I am going to refer to you as a small business owner for now. As a small business owner, you need to be informed about every aspect of financing, from bookkeeping to cash flow projections. While you may not need to be an expert on each of these aspects, and really you can't be unless you have an accounting degree, the more you understand about these vital components of small business finance, the greater the chance for your practice's success. I will show you two things that highlight the main financial aspects an owner needs to be at least somewhat knowledgeable about. It goes without saying that to learn more about any of these, consult with your business advisor, accountant, or attorney, or you can read about them in any of the excellent accounting or business finance books available online or through retail booksellers, if you have more time left from using your EMR or charting. 1. Cash flow projections. This aspect of finance is art and science. Many of you can gauge cash flow from experience of previous revenue and expenses, market conditions, and projected expenses. But a practice can have record years of revenue and still be caught cost shy if projections are not in the ballpark. The two aspects of cash flow projection are income forecasting and expense estimation. In general, the formula is cash flow equals total revenue less total expenses. But revenue and expenses are moving targets. This is why projecting cash flow is partly an art. With the changes in healthcare, years and decades of declining reimbursements mean precisely that income forecasting is a moving target. Without an accurate knowledge of upcoming cash flow, it's difficult to properly monitor payments for equipment, practice promotion, marketing, facility expansion or renovation, personal changes, etc. This is where you should make expenses moving targets also. How? By linking expenses with revenue. What I mean is, there are now innovative ways to outsource many parts of your business to make expenses more predictable. I just want to clarify, outsourcing does not always mean offshore. 2. Bookkeeping and accounting. Very important for you to know. Bookkeeping and accounting is not just medical billing. It is a lot more than that. I am sure you don't do any of this yourself, and hire trained professionals to handle this for you, medical biller, CPA, and accountants. The more you know about keeping accurate financial records, the more you'll have a handle on your own business. It's often said that a company's books are like the foundation of a building. Without it, you just can't build very high. In fact, well over 25% of businesses that fail do so because of accounting difficulties. How do you keep the expenses side in line with and linked to income? Let's look at some numbers. Here is an example of a 4-provider medical practice income statement. The numbers represented here are pretty good. The bad part is that expenses remain constant or increased while income has gone down. Two of the worst culprits are salary and billing expenses. They give the most headache to providers. You are not HR managers and you are not financial experts. In the next video, I will share some secrets of people management, show you ways to manage HR expenses as well as billing expenses. But before we close, see if you can break down your expenses, each category, as a percentage of your income. See you in the next video.